Ooh, the spooky glow of Walmart. Ooh. All right, everybody, Briximus Prime. We are toy hunting once again. I am not entirely sure what I'm gonna find. I haven't gone toy hunting in a little while, apologies. But money's been quite tight recently, so I have no idea what I'm gonna find. Okay, interesting. All right, so for Star Wars The Black Series, just have a ton of Acolyte stuff, just some standard stuff that's been around for a minute. I do need this guy eventually, but not for $40. I loved this character. SN33 was the best character in the entire show. Got these Spider-Verse, Marvel Legends from the Gamerverse. They got the 60s looking Spider-Man, or 77 Spider-Man. He looks pretty good. And then look at all the Rangers, holy crap. And then, ooh, look at him. We've got Sea Spray. We got the new Brawn. I will admit, I do like the battle mask on this Brawn more than the 80s one, than the, like the 86 one, but this Sea Spray is also really nice. I have a review out on this guy if anyone's interested in taking a look at that. Dang, such a great figure, by the way. And then looks like we've got some Cyber World stuff, and then more Cyber World, and freaking dinged up bumblebees, Devastation Prime. Looks like we've got the Thundercracker, Mixmaster, Red Alerts, Scorponok, that big auto-transforming bumblebee. All right, looks like they've got a variety of DC multiverse figures from Superman and just general DC properties. Interesting. There is so much Skibidi Toilet merchandise, like I've no faith in humanity anymore. Aside from that, not a bad lineup of stuff here, actually. Looks like they have some of the Halloween Star Wars The Black series with that one Night Trooper, what looks like a mummy. Looks like they've got several of him. Let's see if they have anything. They don't really got anything Transformers that's new. There is a G.I. Joe crystal ball down here. But yeah, that's kind of disappointing. Also, by the way, guys, I'm looking for Dark of the Moon Bumblebees. Apparently he just got reissued or something recently. I personally have not seen it yet, but hopefully I can find him at some point. But like, that's a figure I missed out on. I really want to get. But anyway, I think we'll just get out of here and go to another store. Oh, hold on. Oh, hold on. Okay, apparently all the collectible stuff was over here for some reason. So it looks like we got the new Thunderbolts 2-pack. We've got What's-His-Face. We got the Firefighter G.I. Joes. We got these guys. Man, these guys are loaded. Thundercats Skeletor. Got those Marvel vs. Capcom 2-packs. G. Jonah Jameson. There he is. Dark and Moon Bumblebee. All right. Already seen some of these guys around. Got that Spirit Spider from Spider-Man 2. All right, I'm grabbing this. That was surprisingly very easy. So I'm just gonna get out of here. Also, by the way, guess while I'm at it, shout out to Primus the Creator. Go buy a Bumblebee. I bought a Bumblebee. You happy with me now? You happy now? All right, guys, we're at our first target of the hunt. Looks like they've got some more. Looks like they got some of those holiday themed Star Wars The Black series. And then it looks like they've got Five Nights at Freddy's. I gotta show something spooky in here for spooky month. Looks like they have the X-Men 97 lineup. They pretty much have everybody. Cool. Ooh. Got some of these guys. Got the Skeletor. This is the one I really want to buy, but I don't know if I can afford it right now is the problem. I don't really care for the Man-at-Arms, and honestly, this is the only one I really care about, but got the new Sonic ones. We got Optimus Prime, Megatron, Optimus. Got the 4-pack right here. I just want him. I just want Horrible, but he's gotta be like that. Okay, so after a little bit more looking, looks like this Target also has Alita 1. I do not have her yet. Looks like they've also got another Alita 1. And finally, we've got Widowmaker. I am definitely going to grab her for sure. I've been trying to find her, but I'm debating about the Alita 1 right now. I do need her, but I don't know. I've heard some iffy things about this figure. I hear she's not the best. It looks like aside from that, they just have a Crasher and Wasp and the other Devastation figures, and that's pretty much it. Also, guys, this is my first time seeing the Lego Soundwave. We had to have Bumblebee, but this is my first time seeing Lego Soundwave in any place aside from the Lego store. So it looks like they have 4 of him. He is definitely the best Lego Transformer, and yet I still have to review it. But hey, at least I've built mine. Unlike some people, Frankie. And just to get some of the quota in for Spooky Month, here's some spooky figures like Ghostface, Michael Myers. We've got This Island Earth figures. We've got Friday the 13th with Jason. You know, just kind of getting in that spooky aesthetic in here. I'm just gonna buy this one. All right, check this out. So we've got Devastation Primes, we've got Bumblebee, we've got Venom, or Venom as he's supposed to be, and then we got Crasher, we got another Bumblebee. I'm definitely not picking this guy up, but he is a very interesting looking deluxe. They got a bunch of Sea Spray. They've got Bone Crusher, Bone Crusher, Bone Crusher. They've got the Brawn. Looks like they've got Mixmaster. And they've got Thundercracker. Grimlocks. Yep. Even more Marvel Legends that we've seen before, only I don't think I saw that one. And some of these ones I haven't seen at some of the other stores. But again, these are all ones that I've seen around at least once before. The Black Cat figure is tempting, but I don't know. I'm still on the fence about her figure. Haven't seen you in a minute. Yeah. Jeez, it's almost like it's tempting me. It's everywhere. And then over here, they got one of those big collector displays. Let's see. Here we are. So they've got more of these. Mommy. Sorry. Ayla Sakura is just kind of everywhere. Yeah, it's all Black Series I don't really care about all that much. Oh, hey. Run amok. I heard this guy got reissued. Thankfully, I already have this one. Yeah, thankfully I've already got Run Amok when he first came out back in Earthrise, but cool to see that he got reissued. Looks like they got tons of the Bumblebee. And they've got the Venom and Captain America 2-pack. They've got the Omega Red and War Machine. More of the Thunderbolts down here. J. Jonah. Yeah, it doesn't look like they have anything that I'm really interested in picking up, but they do have these really cool displays up here with all the figures displayed inside. I miss stuff like this from like Toys R Us. Looks like we got some of those Jazzwares Five Nights at Freddy's figures, which, by the way, I did hear about how Megan Fox is playing Toy Chica. Not looking forward to that. Toy Freddy. A lot of Halloween and spooky related figures and merchandise. Hey, what? So this Walmart has the 77 Spider-Man. They've got this again. Yeah, and it looks like they've also got the Stormtrooper and more SM-33. Oh, they have the Anakin Skywalker and another one, and another one, and but hey, this Anakin Skywalker's the brand new one. You know what? I will have to pick this up, though I am gonna have to pass on this guy for now, but I will definitely grab him for sure. And then Transformers are right here behind me. So first of all, we've got Megatronus, we've got Thundercracker, Cyberworld, Bumblebee, Optimus. Got freaking Chop Shop and a bunch of Cyberworld. Ooh, got more of the bronze, and we've got more of the sea sprays. Very, very good. Again, I've done a review on him. Also, let me pick that up. I don't want to be one of those guys who leaves a mess everywhere I go, but hey, there we go. I just found more Black Series. They have the Revenge of the Sith Clone Lieutenant Gall, and they've got what's his face, Quamir from the Acolyte, or Akoshite, I should say. I will admit, this is an interesting figure, but I don't care. But hey, these are new Black Series that just came out, so I mean, that's not a bad lineup if I do say so myself. Mommy. Alright, so there's pretty much nothing here, so let's just move on. Looks like we are at GameStop now, and they've got some displays over here I wanted to look at really quick. Looks like they've got some helmets and some swords and lightsabers. I want to get that Doctor Doom helmet eventually. Cool Master Chief helmet. And waste of money! And here we got a Doom Slayer from Doom the Dark Ages. Pretty cool. Still haven't played the game yet. Get buy two, get one free for Pro Week. They've got Crasher and a bunch of leftovers from Legacy United. And then it looks like we got 86B still and a bunch of other older figures. Solus, some SM33 again. Anakin Skywalker, Praetorian Guard. Nothing much really interesting. Ooh, there's that Sand Trooper we saw before at Walmart. We got the Darth Malgus, which is really cool. And they got the freaking Hiya Toys King Ghidorah. They've got the Devastator 2-pack, or the Hook and Long Haul. And they have Silverbolt. Not really seeing a whole lot that I'm interested in. Got some G.I. Joe stuff. I know these ones are pretty recent, pretty new. So if anyone's interested in those, here's those. Giant polar bear. Holy crap. Yeah, nothing really much here that I would personally buy. But hey, pretty cool though, pretty cool. If anyone's interested, there's a lot of them at GameStop. Holy crap. Been seeing some of these popping up at Ross too. Actually, I should check Ross now that I think about it. But yeah, they've got some other DC Multiverse stuff and some Marvel Legends. And some of these we've already kind of looked at in the stores. We've got some of the Fantastic Four figures and yeah, just kind of generic stuff I've seen everywhere. Though the Ghost Rider reissue is not something I've seen everywhere. I have a review on that Ghost Rider, by the way. Archangel looks kind of cool. Got the yeah. Well, they got some cool helmets like the Daredevil one, they've got Green Goblin, and they got the Wolverine one. Dang, and then they got some of the cool Star Wars ones. Hey, it's the Obi-Wan we were just looking at. The Stormtrooper again, and the Clone Trooper. We got another plain white Clone Trooper, Praetorian Guard, Darth Nihilus, the Anakin again, the Chewbacca, freaking Captain Rex's. Dang, this GameStop was hiding everything from me. It was over here on the other side. What the crap? Mommy? Anyway. Looks like we've got the Demogorgon, whatever. And then got the 2-pack again. Oh, Alpha Trion. I am not grabbing this guy, but he is pretty cool. I'm looking for Flatline. Flatline's the one I'm looking for from this wave, but pretty cool. Actually, now that I think about it, I do need to buy this guy. I need to buy Alchemist Prime. I still haven't bought him yet, so I think I'm gonna do that now, along with the Obi-Wan. And looks like they've also got that Target exclusive Spider-Man Noir. And yeah. Wow, what the heck? There's more over here. Man, this GameStop is loaded. What the hell? Dang, they've got so many Marvel Legends and crap. Got a bunch of statues and anime figures. Speaking of anime figures, they have a new SH Figuarts Tony Chopper from Egghead. I'm not picking him up, but pretty cool to see something different. And then the other SH Figuarts they have are just the typical one-piece one. Hey, another Target exclusive. That is so weird. GameStop's getting a bunch of Target exclusives out of the blue. What the heck? And that one's pretty cool, too. I mentioned Ross earlier at GameStop, and that reminded me I still needed to go check Ross. And because, as you can see, there's been a bunch of brand new stuff that's been showing up lately. Like, they got freaking Strong Arm. They've got Sergeant... Sorry. They've got Sergeant Slaughter, Strong Arm, and really cheap, too. Looks like they've also got... Nah, get out of here. Metal Hawk. This is the toy color Metal Hawk. I remember coming last year and seeing the Legacy Evolution version at Ross last year. And then also, to meet the quota for Halloween stuff, we've got Dracula from NECA. I actually just watched this movie for the first time, like, last week. Very interesting film. Never seen it before, but very cool. They got Gargoyles from NECA as well. Even though I don't collect these are really, really nice figures. I actually reviewed a few a little bit ago. We got Frankenstein, we've got Thrawn, and Dedra Miro, and then he looks pretty good. Though he's not the black and white version, he's the colored version. I like some of the face expressions they have on that figure. And then it looks like they've also got some more G.I. Joe stuff aside from Sergeant Slaughter. Not familiar with these ones, but they look really cool. So if anyone's looking for those, Ross is getting some good G.I. Joe. It's weird. I don't collect G.I. Joe, but I do collect Transformers, but I never find good Transformers at Ross, or at least the ones that I'm looking for. I always find stuff that everyone else is looking for. It's weird. All right, you guys. Whoa. What the... Jeez. I have a bottle of Windex, by the way. But who cares about the Windex when we've got Flatline? I need to grab this guy. Also, they do also have Alpha Trion and a Venom. 3 of these 4-packs with the Nemesis Prime, Horrible, and Bumper, Ultra Magnus. We got a bunch of the Sonic packs. We've got the Sideswipe. We've got Wheeljack. We've got not very good Wheeljack. We've got Alchemist Prime. Got freaking Mixmaster, Thundercracker. It looks like we've got that Devastation Army Builder 2-pack. Now, hold your hats, people. What the freak? We've got freaking Star Optimus Prime, and not just one. We have 1, 2, 3 of him here at Target. And look back there. There's a Megatronus Prime and a Onyx Prime hiding here in the back. What the F? Oh, and by the way, it is also 1 toy or kids book for 25% off with Target Circle. So hypothetically, I could get this for 25% off. I could get this for 25% off. I could get this for 25% off. It's a whole smorgasbord. I don't know if I said that right. They've also got this thing. It's that Justice League multi-pack for Sonic that comes with that kind of cool looking dark side. Got these up here. They've got the Transformers, Megatron Armor Skeletor. They've got the freaking Bumblebee armor, Man-at-Arms. They've got Marvel Legends Punisher and Punisher. No Daredevil, but they've got Punisher. They've got that 80 Years of Mattel 2-pack. They've got that multi-pack down there for Power Rangers. Like, look, they have that reissue of Weapon X up here. They've got freaking Morph, Wolverine, Morph, Jubilee. What the freak is going on? What is going on with this Target? Look, they've even got the Thunderbolts 2-pack with Sentry. What is going on? Oh, and look, while I was looking around, they also have some of the Black Series, the holiday ones as well. Like with the Astromech droid and such. Who the freak is Haley? Anyway, so that's interesting. But yeah, there is so much crap here. And it looks like we've also got some more SH Figure Art stuff. Only this budget release Nami is actually quite hard to come by. They got freaking Trunks, and then they have the new battle-damaged Luffy, where he's got little, like, scuffs and bruises. Very cool. Haven't seen those yet. And then up here, they've also got some new Target-exclusive Anime Heroes figures, but I don't really collect those, just SH Figure Arts. All right, guys, we are back at headquarters. Oh, and here's the haul of everything I picked up. First of all, I got the Marvel Legends Punisher. I'm not really big on Marvel Legends that much anymore, but I really had to get this guy because I love his actor and I love his character and everything. So I at least grabbed him. I also grabbed the Black Series Obi-Wan from GameStop and the Anakin Skywalker from Walmart. And really happy to finally get these guys. I missed out on the San Diego Comic-Con release of these figures, so glad I was able to get at least a second shot on getting these guys. And then, of course, I did finally grab the Dark of the Moon Deluxe Bumblebee reissue because I missed out on the original Dark of the Moon Deluxe B when it originally came out, so I'm really glad they finally re-released this guy. And then I did also grab the KSI Widow, or Widowmaker, just obviously for legal reasons they can't call her Widowmaker. And again, just been wanting to get her because she reminds me of those old, like, Revenge of the Fallen deluxe class figures of characters who never showed up in the movie, so, like, I've always wanted to get this figure. Flatline, I've been looking for Flatline for a while. I think this guy looks better than Armada Red Alert, so I'm glad I was finally able to pick him up. And then, of course, I did grab Alchemist Prime from GameStop because I needed to catch up on picking up the Primes. I already got my Cronus on Amazon, so I'm not looking for him right now, but now I have Alchemist Prime, and then I also did grab Onyx Prime because I did not have Onyx quite yet. And I am very excited to finally have a good majority of the primes now. I have all the primes that I've released from 2025. Now the only primes I need left are the ones from 2026. And that is basically it for this toy hunt. If you guys enjoyed it, give me a like on the video, comment below what you guys think, subscribe to the channel for more Transformers and toy hunt videos, and I'll catch you guys next time.